Cool. Next, I'd like to talk about iPad. Now, it seems like each time we get together, there's a new number or a new statistic to illustrate the growth and momentum of this product. And today, I'm thrilled to tell you that 2 weeks ago, we sold our 100th million iPad. That's 100 million in just 2.5 years. This is unprecedented for a new product in a new category. Now, to put this in some perspective, we sold more iPads in the June quarter than any PC manufacturer sold of their entire PC lineup. Now, this has attracted a fair amount of attention. And it seems like every day there's another tablet shipping. But when you look at the ones that are really being used, the numbers tell a different story. iPad accounts for over 90% of the web traffic from tablets. And we know that this is the thing that people do most often on a tablet. Now, you might ask, so why is iPad so phenomenally successful? Well, it turns out that there's a simple reason for this. People love their iPads. They love the big, beautiful multi-touch display, the fast, fluid responsiveness of iPad's hardware and software working together. They love the front camera that's absolutely perfect for FaceTime, and the rear iSight camera that takes great photos and great HD video. They love that they can connect anywhere they go using either Wi-Fi or cellular. They love iPad's legendary all-day battery life. And they love all of the amazing apps that have been optimized for iPad to help them work, play, create, and learn. One of the things that is so rewarding and so amazing to us is how quickly iPad has been embraced in education. Administrators, teachers, and students around the world have found iPad to be an incredible learning tool. Here's an example of what we're hearing. This is from a superintendent of a school district in Texas. He says, "The iPad has been a real game changer in education. No technology has impacted the way teachers teach and students learn more quickly and more profoundly. With iPad, the possibilities are endless." We really believe this. And we saw this early on. Earlier this year, we announced iBooks Author to make it easy and simple to create rich, engaging, multi-touch textbooks. iBooks textbooks reinvent the textbooks with gorgeous full-screen layouts, interactive diagrams, photos, and videos. In fact, iBooks textbooks are now available for 80% of the U.S. high school core curricula. And these are rich, engaging textbooks on a variety of subjects, from the sciences to mathematics and history. These are enough to make you want to be a kid again. iBooks textbooks, our textbooks created with iBooks Author are now in over 2,500 schools in the U.S. And it's not just the large 3 publishers that are using this. Smaller publishers, teachers, universities are using this to provide very engaging content. Now today, we're announcing the latest version of iBooks Author, and it includes some incredibly new Apple templates, like this one that's a portrait-only template. Publishers can now take their own fonts and use them to provide a more custom look of their books. And beginning also today, publishers can directly insert these beautifully rendered mathematical expressions directly into their books. This is actually very big. We're also announcing multi-touch widgets to provide even more options for interactivity. And publishers can now easily update their books. This is especially key in education, where it's very important that students have access to the latest version of their textbooks. iBooks Author is available today as a free download, and it's available on the Mac App Store. I would encourage everyone to check it out. Now, in addition to education, iPad is taking the business market by storm. In the office, in the field, and in places you could never dream of seeing a PC, iPad is showing up more and more and doing more and more things. In fact, almost every company in the Fortune 500 is now testing or deploying iPad. And we're seeing a similar success in smaller business. Now, with 100 million sold in just 2.5 years, we couldn't be more thrilled with how quickly iPad has been embraced by so many users for so many different things. But we know we are just getting started. Earlier this year, we announced an iPad with a beautiful Retina display. And this iPad has gone on to be the fastest-selling iPad of all time and the top-selling tablet in the world. But we're not taking our foot off the gas. We've got some really cool stuff to show you. And to do that, I'd like to invite Phil back up to the stage. Phil?
Thank you. So just half a year ago, we introduced the 3rd generation iPad with its Retina display, and it's remarkable. So that's why it's more incredible that we're sitting here today, just over half a year later, to talk about the 4th generation iPad. It's amazing the pace the team is at, the pedal to the metal engineering attitude. It's just so thrilling. And this 4th generation iPad, it is a powerhouse. So what's inside it? A new chip, the Apple A6X chip, delivering even faster performance. We were already so far ahead of the competition, I can't even see them in the rearview mirror. It doubles the performance for CPU tasks. That is a huge jump ahead. It also doubles the graphics performance. They were not close to us, and now we've doubled that again. In addition, we've added a new generation of Apple image signal processor for tasks like face recognition and image stabilization. So all of this power, 2 times CPU power, 2 times graphics power, new image processing, and it's energy efficient. The same 10 hours of battery life of the previous generation. We're also updating the FaceTime front side camera to now FaceTime HD with 720p. And the cellular version has LTE with greatly expanded coverage. We're working with many carriers around the world to support LTE performance on this new 4th generation iPad. Many of the carriers you know, and some new ones to support iPad, like Sprint here in the US and KDDI in Japan. We've also updated the Wi-Fi performance as well. It's up to twice as fast. It's 802.11a, B, G, N, and N is 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. We've updated the connector to our latest connector, the Lightning connector. It's 80% smaller, all digital, reversible, and compatible with devices now being created for iPhone 5, iPod Touch, iPod Nano. We've added some new cables as well. For customers who want camera connections, we have Lightning to USB and Lightning to an SD card reader. For video out, there's Lightning to HDMI and Lightning to VGA. And all of this technology and performance is, of course, based on a system with this breakthrough new Retina display, for which there's nothing as beautiful in the market. The 4th generation iPad comes in both black and white, and it starts with the same configuration as the last generation, 16 gigabytes, Wi-Fi for $499. So twice the performance, new features at the same price. And cellular as well, the same price, starting at $629. So if the 3rd generation iPad was the best tablet in the world, the 4th generation just extends that lead. And it's all about helping customers to learn about this great new technology and find new ways to use it that they never dreamed of.